We already know that I like my E46 on the street. Well, we're at Sonoma Raceway today to find out if I like it on track. Are those hardcore race parts going to make this car enjoyable on track? Am I gonna get comfortable in it? We're gonna find out what we can set as a baseline lap in this car before I make some changes. And we'll probably throw a hot shoe driver in there too to see just how fast this car can be in its current setup. Let's find out, guys, and let's have some fun. All right, guys, we got 2 sessions in here at Sonoma with the E46, and overall, things are going pretty good. Car hasn't blown up on me, feels solid out on track, I'm gaining some confidence in the brakes. Overall, the car feels like it's on its tippy toes a little bit. I think the alignment's a little aggressive for my driving style, so I'm gonna have to get used to that and more comfortable. Tire pressures right now are 37 hot up front, 35 hot in the rear on these Kumo V730s. We're gonna throw the Garmin in the car now. Let's see if we can throw down some laps, and let's see how fast I'm actually going. Side marker popped off. The original mounting, it's just one bracket and it's plastic, and that broke clean off, so we really don't have any way to mount it. But it's my turn signal going home, so we're gonna get this on with a couple zip ties. We got a zip tie around the connector itself with another zip tie through that, and we're gonna loop it around the original mounting point, and we'll see if it holds for the rest of the day. Pretty good day so far out at Sonoma. Sun's been shining and it feels good. The E46 is still in one piece, basically, other than the little hiccup on the side marker. I'm not a pro at this track, obviously. I'm familiar with it. I don't know all the nuances. And you know, I'm okay. I'm not fast, but I'm not slow either. And obviously I'm running into the advanced group here with open passing, so we've got a lot of traffic, but I'm gonna try to put down a flyer for you guys. I'm running a 158.8 right now, which again, not very fast. This car definitely has more in it, but I'm struggling with some things. I'm struggling getting comfortable with the handling. I feel like the car is a little bit on its tippy toes. Very reactive, and I'm thinking that's a bit part of the higher spring rates on this car with the Swift springs and the Öhlins Road and Track, and also the aggressive camber that is set up on this car. I am getting more and more comfortable with it, so hopefully I can lean on that suspension a bit more and get a little bit more out of the tires, because I could tell at our higher pressures at 37 hot, 35 hot in the rear, I wasn't using all of that tire contact patch. So let's see what we can do. I've lowered the pressures just a little bit more. Now we're running a square 35 PSI hot, or at least that's what we're going to be targeting on track. Let's see what we can do, baby. I tell you what, as I come out of the hot pits here with this car, the number one thing that I really want to get taken care of soon, or before the next track day, is going to be a seat. Because these stock E46 M3 seats, they just are not cutting it on track. They're not even that comfortable on the street, to be honest. But I'm already, and we're on the out lap, and I'm already struggling to keep myself in the seat, as you can see. Into turn 3 in Sonoma, cresting downhill, and 3A is a blind uphill right-hander as we go into turn 4, which is a very slow and patient downhill off-camber right-hander. One of the toughest corners in Sonoma. brakes are feeling good. Probably gonna let these guys behind me go ahead, as I'm pretty sure they'll be faster than me. Try to get the speed here. Turn 7. Single apex is what I'm told there. Tricks you. It looks like a double apex. As we go into 8, this is the rhythm section of the S's. Left and right-handers. And really, if you get your inputs late there, it'll be a scary corner. Getting up to speed now as we go into 10, which is a sweeping right-hander where you got staring right at that wall. It's a very intimidating corner here at Sonoma. As we go into 11, which is a hairpin turn, as we come back onto the front stretch. Very slow right-hander. Let's cross the start-finish. Try to put in a lap. Turn 1, still on the throttle here. As I lift a little bit, trying to tuck this car in on the left side. Back on the brakes into third to crest over turn 2. Car's a little loose there. As it gets light over that crest, that's a lot of fun. This rhythm section into 3. And 3A, as we crest the blind corner again. Let's try to be patient into 4 as we brake in a straight line late. A little late on that apex there. That's all right. Let's go into the carousel here. Kind of mid-entry. Carousel is banked in your advantage, but it's still a downhill, very fast sweeping turn with elevation. Try to come out and use all the track. We shift into 4th. A lot of traffic ahead of me. Get slowed down. Wow, this is a traffic jam. That's all right. We try to late apex 7, come all the way out, use the track, and into the rhythm section of the S's. Where again, not much rhythm here right now because of the traffic. That's okay. Is such a daunting corner. You're carrying a lot of speed into 10 in 4th gear. Over 100 miles an hour, staring straight at a wall. Go on the inside of this car here. Back into 3rd and tuck it in for this hairpin. And again, this E46 feels pretty good, pretty well balanced. Getting more and more comfortable with the car. Again, I'm still struggling with this seat, guys, as I turn into 1. Make sure I get tucked in on this. There we go, and downshift into 3rd. And I'm just shifting my body all the way around. All right, let's try to get one more plier in for you guys. So much elevation here at Sonoma. The car's moving around on me just a little touch. Predictable, and that's what I like about these cars. Nice and patient into 4. There we go, that felt better. We're basically full throttle in 5. Go into the carousel. You crest a hill and come downhill into this long left-handed sweeper in the carousel. That's such a cool track. Use all the track here. Touch a little curbing. 4th for turn 7. And got some traffic ahead. So I could probably brake a little bit later there, but that's all right. Oh, the S's are so fun. Full throttle through here, a little lift to get the car set. And into the line. 4th gear again. brakes, let the car set, accelerate out all the way to these curving before we're braking for the hairpin at 11 again. A little bit of traffic here. Yeah, I should be passing these guys, but I'm trying to talk to you at the same time, so we'll take it a little bit easy. Alright, that's the second lap. I hope you guys enjoyed this little ride along at Sonoma Raceway. I'm going to finish this session and talk to you guys soon.
With my lap out of the way, I definitely wanted to see what a more seasoned driver at Sonoma could put down with the E46. Luckily, we have Joe McGuigan on staff here at Apex. Joe's a professional driving coach with likely a few hundred laps under his belt at Sonoma. I tossed him the keys and sent him out for one session just to see how much I was leaving on the table.
Well, that wraps up a day at Sonoma Raceway with my E46 M3, and it's safe to say that I'm really enjoying this car on track. I was able to get comfortable throughout the day and actually put down a pretty respectable, in my mind, a 156.7 lap time here at Sonoma. We threw the keys over to our hot shoe driver, Joe McGuigan, for one session, and he was able to put down a 153.8. Man, that is fast. So we obviously know there is more in this car and more that I can extract from it. If you guys want to check that stuff out, be sure to like and subscribe. So let's make some more changes to this car and let's see how much faster we can get on Sonoma Raceway and some other of the NorCal tracks like Laguna Seca or Thunder Hill. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.